All right, welcome to our Friday morning workout, number 17. So we're moving right along every week, working together. So I'm happy that you're here and that you're actually doing the work every single week. Now, last week I did post the last episode, number 13. I hope you had a chance to watch it, because I did cover all the basic things that I think you should be able to do and to build up upon, and to have the strength and the endurance to actually do these little tests, like the perfect push-up, the perfect pull-up, the perfect squat, and touching your toes, holding the breath for a minute, and also jumping over the table. I hope you enjoyed that episode. Some people are really having a hard time. The biggest challenge, I guess, is holding the breath. So it's really important to practice that. One thing to say, don't worry if you don't get it the first time. You might try 4 or 5 times, and on the 4th time or the 5th time, you'll be able to do it. Once your body, your system is oxygenated, it'll be way, way easier for you. So the first time around, you'll feel like you're gonna faint or your head spinning, and then the second time is better, third time is better. We did do this with my students last week, and only 2 got it the first time. Then we got 4 people the second time, then 8 people the third time. So it would go in increments, more people being successful at actually holding the breath, the more times we actually did it. So don't worry about it. And then once it becomes easy, then build upon it. Try to go more to a minute and a half, and then 2 minutes, and then so forth. Again, just I'm here to inspire you and to motivate you and to push you. If you did not have a chance to watch that video, please do. It's very important. So, what are you working on this week? Remember, there's an old Chinese proverb that says, "Be not afraid of growing slowly. Only be afraid of standing still." So just make sure you do not want to be stagnating. You want to be always pushing forward, always growing, always evolving. So what are you reading? What are you reading on a daily basis? Who do you hang around with? And what do you do to challenge yourself? Now, 2 weeks ago, we started doing some internal work, and quite a few people asked me to continue in that line of thought. So I'll stick with that for maybe this week and next week. If you think it's a value to you, I really believe in using the Neigong system and really improving your health and your vitality and your strength, both physical and mental. We went through striking of the Dantian and being able to harness your energy to help build it, to increase your ability to hold energy inside this area, which is, they compare it to the human battery. So all of your power flows from this area, just below the navel. So that was the first exercise. Did you do that exercise? And did you build upon it from 36 reps that we did 2 weeks ago, moving it up to 72 reps, to 108, to 180, to 360? Your first goal is to do 360 reps of that one exercise. It doesn't take very long, just a couple of minutes to actually do. Stay loose as you're doing it. If you're new to the broadcast today, then just go back on my wall and just watch number 16. Number 16 is where I start the introduction of the Neigong work. So today I want to cover a way to bring a lot of energy to your head. Okay, so I love this one, and I really recommend, if you do a lot of thinking, if you do a lot of, if you have stress, but if you're really thinking and you need to increase blood flow to your head, to increase your creativity, your imagination, your thoughts, this is a great one to do. Are you ready? Let me know in the comments, please, if you're ready to start increasing energy to your head. And do you think that's important? For me, it's very important. I use my mind, my head. We all do, but we can all learn to use it more and to use our full potential. So this is a cool way to start the day. You'll feel a lot of heat in your head, and that's a good thing. So we start with the ears. Now, if you studied any type of reflexology before, you know that there are reflex points under your feet that links back up to all your organs. And then there's some in your hands. And then the not so obvious ones that people don't really know about is the same reflex points are also in your ears. And you can do more research on this. And remember, it's important for you to do the research. Like, I can tell you everything, but you need to discover some stuff for yourself. So I give you a subject, and then try to, during the week, explore and also research on those subjects. So your ears. So that's where we start. So we grab just the bottom of the ears and we squeeze hard and we pull them down. An important reflex point to help with headaches, sometimes, not in all cases, is really pinching and massaging the bottom lobe of the ear, which helps with headaches. That's one point. And then there's another point right here on top of your lip that you can squeeze. So it's all very fascinating to me, all these pressure points and how to use it to heal yourself. So going back to our first exercise, pinch the ears and pull them down. Pinch your ears, pull them down. So wherever you are, if you're somewhere now sitting down, this is great. If you're alone in your office, this one you can easily do. The ones I'll show a bit later, your boss might think you're a bit weird. So just do these whenever you want. Either write them down, but this is the first one. So pull down. Squeeze, pull down, pull down, pull down. Do these 9 times. Then grab the sides of your ears on the sides here and pull them back. Pull them back, pull them back, pull them back. Do that 9 times. And then grab the top of your ear, pull up. And you don't have to be like fragile on yourself or all soft. You know, grab and pinch and squeeze. We want to increase the chi flow and the blood flow to those areas. So be hard on yourself. Down, back, and up. That's the first one. All right. So all 3 angles. Next is the funny one that I talked to you about before. Your hands are up, and there's an important point right here. There's a very important meridian that comes from the dantian straight up and through the head here. This is an important like pressure point, and it's important to stimulate it. So we're gonna have our hands up, and we're gonna slap the top of our head like that. So we're gonna go 1, 2. Now you can do 9 reps of that or 18 reps of that. Obviously, if you already have a pounding headache, this might not be the best exercise to do. Remember, all these exercises are preventative exercises. Do them before you get sick, before you get tired, before you get crappy thoughts. It's important. So this is the first one. Then you'll slap the side of your skull in an angle, like at a 45. This side and the back side at an angle. So you're gonna smash the same way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so forth, up to 9. Then change the angle, same thing. So you do 9 of those each angle. Then you use your hands, push on your face, go back behind your ears, pull the back of your neck, and start over. So you're rubbing your face, and you're trying to be very, not aggressive, but put some heavy pressure on your face and around. Push. and you do this one for 9 reps. Once you've done the ears, once you've slapped your head, you finish with the face rub. And I don't want to tell you how you'll feel, because it's when doing Negang exercise, we try not to talk about how we feel, because it is different for each individual. But what I feel very joyful, very happy. I feel very warm everywhere in my head, and then I can start doing my creative work, either my writing or reading. So I really want you to try these basic exercises, do them religiously. Now, like I mentioned before, Negang is a very vast system, very vast art. There are thousands of exercises, and we'll just go through them here and there throughout our time together. Remember, this is precious. We're working together. Find a mentor. If I'm your mentor, I'm honored. I'm happy to be one of your guides. I'm not the only guide. Find someone in each area of your life that you want to improve, whether it's in your physical fitness, your martial arts, your energy, your business, your financials, everything. Find someone who's better than you. So take this information, apply it, train it, and let me know in the comments how you feel. It's very important to me that I get your feedback, because I want your success. I want your health. I want your strength. Again, be not afraid of growing slowly, but consistently. Be afraid of sitting still or standing still. Keep that little saying in mind for this week. Keep growing, master yourself. I'll see you next week. I'll stay on for another 10 seconds if you have any other questions. Again, always an honor and a privilege to help you in your journey.